Hello everyone and welcome back to another custom spotlight. Today we'll be spotlighting another Sonic the Steam Engine character. The one and only Tails the Tank Engine. Let's get started. So Tails is of course made from a Trackmaster 2 Percy. He's a Trackmaster Revolution Percy painted orange. I thought this would look pretty good for him. I still need to finish touching up his face a bit. You may notice there's some smudges on his face. I originally thought that was a mistake originally, but I thought it looked pretty. It actually made him look pretty good because he's an inventor, so obviously he'd be a little grubby. He may not. Now you're probably wondering, why would you call an engine Tails that doesn't have tails? Mega Hedgehog X actually did touch on that when he made his model of Tails. His backstory there is that the engine is actually named Miles, and doesn't have the name Tails. But it felt wrong to not call this character Tails, so I stuck with Tails. He may not have two tails, but he does have two lamps. I thought he needed two of something, so I gave him two lamps. I made these with air dry clay. Painted the running board black. Gave him a set of Harvey wheels. I painted his entire body with orange. Gave him red lining. I was going to give him white lining, but I thought red lining would look a little better. Because if I'm to bring up this little Tails figure I have on hand, the two colors you do notice the most on him are yellow/orange and white. So I originally wanted to give him white lining to go along with the orange body, but I thought red just looked better, and I didn't have a good white, so this will do. I also painted his boiler cap, his water cap red, and his dome. It's actually a really dark shade of blue, but it looks like black. So I'm just going to label it as blue. It does look like black, but I promise you it's blue. He does have backlining, and don't bother looking at the buffer beam. It's inaccurate. I can promise you that. I don't know where my Percy went to, but I'm sure you can already tell what the differences are between this and a stock standard Percy. Besides, I don't have a CGI Percy Revolution model anymore. The one I have is a Tomy one. So, yeah. I did also paint the cab lining. He has cab details there. And the model is numbered 92. Because Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the game that Tails debuted in, came out in 92. So, he's numbered 92. And I think that's mostly it for Tails. Unfortunately, he isn't a very good runner. Just to get him to do what he did in the intro, I had to test him multiple times to see if he even could do it. He can, but it's very hard. But ultimately, I think he looks stellar alongside Sonic. Also, cameo from Lego Sonic. Oh, and Lego Eggman. So, yeah, that's basically the custom spotlight on Tails. So, where do we go next? Well, we just did a video on Sonic last week. Another character that's fairly important to Sonic. I think you guys should know what's coming next. Another character that's very important for the Sonic series. And, I know for a fact, he certainly doesn't need our power. See you guys next week.